There's the whistle. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oviedo have the chance to go the other way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Lopez. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Balde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And it's Lopez. Good ball, good take. And he's had a hit! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now he's off and running. In with the challenge. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. That's good play. Now it's Lopez. Produces a cross. Look at this. Tries a shot! Now then, the ball's come loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's intervened well there. Out to the right. Ferran Torres. Lopez. Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Driving forward. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oviedo have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice bit of trickery. Tries to dink it through. He slings it in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and
He's having a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cross goes in there. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Played towards the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Pedri. Balde. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that's been won straight. He's going for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
He's found a way through. It's a promising position. Hangs in a real chance. Kunde. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Oh, some tackle that. David Costas. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Balde. Dani Olmo. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cross into the box. Kunde. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's on it, can he get away? Can he get on the end of this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Driving on and making good progress. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has a look up. He's picked his way, shapes the shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Dani Olmo. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with swing. And that has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. Shot, surely! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
He's looking wide, and it's Olmo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pedri is onto this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pass somewhat off target. Eric Garcia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's made its way to him. Passes, shoots! Pass just lacking in accuracy. And the shot! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fermin. De Jong. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And here's Lopez. Pedri! That's good running with the ball. Fermin has given away a free kick. He's not got that quite right. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Distributed tidily. Gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Plays it across. Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Balde. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's been slipped through. David Costas. Can he get it through? Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
El dorsal 5.
Oviedo take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lopez. That is a brilliant interception. De Jong. Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, sweet. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
De Jong. And Koundé. Fermin. And it's Pedri. Balde. And here's Ferran Torres. And Kubasi. Pedri. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's gone for goal! Decent progress down the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot's on here. And it's half-time here. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So off we go once more. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's crossed into the middle. Aimed to be shot at goal! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Goal.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is quite a battle.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And it's Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. De Jong.
Tries to play it through.
And the shot! Just off target. Over to the left. Throw in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Always onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And he's straight offside. And here's Ferran Torres. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Showing great feet there. Ball driven towards the far post. Fermin. Balde. Dani Olmo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now.
And here's Ferran Torres. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Front-footed pressing going on here. De Jong. Pedri. Great vision.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Eric Garcia. Ferran Torres looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Lopez. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lopez. Now it's
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's a pretty loose pass. Balde goes on a charge down the left. De Jong. Fermin. No, that's been intercepted. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Balde. And that is a little undercooked. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Balde. This is De Jong. He's had it taken off him. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Strokes it back. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Spread out to the left. And he skips past his man. Great work on the overlap. It's a mighty effort! That is good strength. This looks promising.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Fermin. De Jong. Lopez. De Jong knocks it out wide. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played out to the left flank. And it's Lopez. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's headed upfield. De Jong. Looking for option. Big chance! Caught offside that time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Olmo. Not the most accurate pass. Can he latch on to this? Koundé. And it's De Jong. Now it's Lopez. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. This is De Jong. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Balde does well to get it back. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Lopez. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shifted it to the flank. Cazorla played into the box. Terrific header. Deftly out wide. Goes for a shot. So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Up he goes! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Cambio de jugadores.
Oviedo making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Fermin. Now this could be a chance. Ferran Torres. Spread it left. Dani Olmo. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Decent chance! Cazorla. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Fermin has created one goal already. And it's Pedri. Just eases him off the ball. Oviedo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well timed, excellent interception. He's picked his way through. He's shifted it to the flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Valde. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona have their second corner now. And he's gone backward here. And it's Lopez. Well, there's the clearance.
There they go, hunting again.
And he was quick to react. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por
Has a shot!
el dorsal 11, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 6.
Koundé.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what has happened here? Hoisted in. That's not going far. That'll be a throw. Gavi. And this is Lewandowski. And he's Gavi! And he hits the net. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Gavi. And it's Balde. Pedri. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fermin. Pedri. And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! David Costas. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Great chance! Deftly out wide. Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Lopez. Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. Nice looking ball. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out wide. Yamal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Distributed tidily. David Costas. Gets a good foot in there. Fermin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yamal. He's in a great position here. Gets into some space. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fermin. De Jong. He's looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. De Jong. Chance! Knocks it out wide. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Lopez. Yamal, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not the most convincing of passes. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dani Olmo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Thinks about the shot, and he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Pedri! And he's gone looking for safety. Played out wide. Now it's Dani Olmo. De Jong is onto this. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Hoisted in. Has another go! Dani Olmo. And it's De Jong. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's gone loose. That's good running with the ball. Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's picked it up out wide. So nearly the perfect ball. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Tries a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kubasi. Lopez. Ferran Torres. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. De Jong. And it's Lopez. That's a good ball out wide. Lopez. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Jong. And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Strokes it back. Well, that looks a decent ball.
He's had a shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Fermin. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He's found a way through. Could try cutting inside here. Fired deep towards them. That could spell trouble. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Yamal goes steaming forward. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. He's on it. Can he get away?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ferran Torres shoots! Corner number 2 then. Yamal plays it short. That's going to go a long way. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Fermin. For Ferran Torres. David Costas. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. He's got away.
There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Aimed in towards the centre. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Fermin. He shifted it to the flank, and it's Olmo. And it's Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. This looks promising. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fermin driving on and making good progress. He's gone for goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
That's a sharp pass. Out to the right. No way through there. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Balde. And it's Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
David Costas. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Koundé. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Quality ball. Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Produces a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Great vision. That's beautifully weighted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Not the most accurate pass. Ferran Torres. Oh, important interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. It's a promising position. Now this could be a decent chance! And he hits the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
En el minuto 46, el dorsal 9.
Oviedo give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Fermin. Koundé. It's Pedri. Oh, good read. In with the challenge. Kubasi. Yamal. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Played out to the right. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. David Costas. Oviedo looking to pass their way through. Threads one in. Balde gets across to intercept that. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Eric Garcia. And Koundé. And it's Lopez. It's Pedri. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Balde. And Fermin. David Costas. Now it's Dani Olmo. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oviedo disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Couldn't squeeze it through. Good ball, good take. Oh, it's a great ball. Goes for a shot! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Oviedo get themselves back into contention.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Koundé. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Played out to the left flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Balde. And it's Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that's going to be a booking. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
En el Barcelona, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 7, serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Nicely spread.
4, el dorsal 9.
Pedri. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now this could be a chance.
Big chance! It's in!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. And he skips past his man, engages and forces him off the ball. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is... And the shot! He scored! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's played it. Shot, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Yamal. He is through here. And that is masterful defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's got away. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball has bounced loose now. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Pedri. Koundé played out to the right. And it's Lopez. And he was quick to react. A heavy challenge. Now, can they get him away? De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Lewandowski! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he latch on to this? He came in hard, very hard. Looking for the run. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Balde. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Can he get it through? And this is Lewandowski. Can he finish? No, that's just wide.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball driven towards the far post. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pedri. Spread it left. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Dani Olmo! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gol del Barcelona.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fires it in low. And a chance! Sticks it away! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. David Costas. Cazorla. Picked out shapes to shoot! It's in! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
En el minuto 73.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So there's going to be another change here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Real chance! Lacking in accuracy.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cazorla. Cazorla gets into some space. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's off target. Koundé. Pedri. Now it's Lopez. Oh, no joy this time. Vermi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
De Jong. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Lewandowski. He won't be happy with that one. Cazorla.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Cazorla. He's cut it out. Vermi. It's Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Lopez. Balde. And it's De Jong. Cazorla. Fermin. Yamal. De Jong. Looking to play him in. And that was very necessary.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. Now it's Lopez. This looks promising. And it's Lopez. And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Cazorla, he's picked his way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Lewandowski, looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cazorla. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Cazorla crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. David Costas. Distributed tidily. Knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. He's on it. Can he get away? Fermin has created one goal already. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That has been slung wide. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Balde. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. Cazorla. And it's Cazorla. Nicely weighted ball. Great work on the overlap.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Lewandowski. Pedri. And he's there to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Wriggles his way through. Eric Garcia. Araujo. Pedri. And it's De Jong. That has not gone well. Eric Garcia. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Vinicius Junior! Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Dembele. Now it's Ramos. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people...
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Doué. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's reached. Shot a goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Dembele powering forward here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Asensio. Garcia. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Looking to go... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
There's the crossfield ball. Barcola. Dembele. And he was quick to react. Shifted into the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham ploughing through the middle. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Valverde! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Ramos. Vitinha. Spread it left. Now it's Barcola. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gonzalo Ramos touches it back. Vinicius Junior. Doué. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Gonzalo Ramos! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Asensio makes the interception. Well, he was clear. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Paris Saint-Germain are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Chouameni. Can he latch on to this? He has found a way through. This looks promising. Played in. A header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gonzalo Garcia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Barcola. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Garcia. And that's been won straight back. Now Howson, and it's Bellingham. Vitinha, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior, looking for the run. And he shoots! It's in! First blood drawn. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, he rises! He will be livid with himself. Hakimi, and that has put paid to that. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hernandez. Vitinha. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Camavinga. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. Flings in, he's got full. That's another chance. No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Marquinhos. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Dembele. Vitinha. Cleared without complication. Gets a good foot in there. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Dembele. Now it's Barcola. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hernandez. And it's Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Can he get it through? Good play through for the wide man. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. And here's Ramos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fabian Ruiz! And for a moment, time stood still. Asensio. Howson. Asensio. And it's Valverde. It's Camavinga. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Vitinha. Is there any... And the finish!
Vitinha made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Chouameni. Howson. Camavinga. Good pressure, determined, intense. Valverde. He's in a great position here. Big chance, corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Barcola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost half an hour in now. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Fabian Ruiz. Looking for options for movement. Gonzalo Ramos could try cutting inside here. Gonzalo Ramos. Asensio attempts a clearance. Barcola. Garcia. Good running, strong and purposeful. We expected better, and so did he. He's looking wide.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. He can run onto that.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Ruiz. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fabian Ruiz threads one in. Gonzalo Ramos picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Chouameni, Belly. And they're quick to get it back. It's a loose ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it into space. Right. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now this could be a chance, and he's on his way. Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Camavinga. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Valverde with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ramos. Showing good feet. Barcola. Cross into the... Dembele! He has done it! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Terrific header. Really well taken goal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Marquinhos. And it's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Vinicius Junior, he's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Asensio. It's Camavinga. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but he climbs up big. Now, who's going to be first to this? Over to the left. Great chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's become a case of men against boys. Barcola. That is ended up in no man's land.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Spread it left. That has not gone well. And here's Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. Camavinga. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, it's Dembele. And he plays one through. Barcola gets into a good position. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. Vitinha goes short. Tries a shot! And that has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Chouameni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Hernandez. Ball played for Dembele. Barcola, he is onto this. This might spell a decent chance! He's got a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Still trying to make a game of this. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And the second half gets underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Dembele, great vision. Pass is just off target. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. And Hakimi. Gonzalo Ramos. It's come to nothing. Camavinga. That's a good run down the left. That's been cut out, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through. Dembele receives it in a wide position. And the keeper beats it away. And he's managed to get rid. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. Knocks it into space. And here's the chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee's awarded a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Good strong hand by the keeper. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Valverde plays it short. Hit into the middle. He's tried one! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ramos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swept it. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Hakimi. Dembele. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chouameni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Sticks it away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. Paris Saint-Germain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior pulls it back. Bellingham! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Threads one in. Garcia. He is through here. Now it's Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left be.
He gets big! Oh, taken with style! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 7.
Madrid are having a ball here. Pacho and Marquinhos. Just about up to the hour now. Fabian Ruiz. Asensio gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Barcola gets into a good position. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. That pass isn't the best. Couldn't squeeze it through. Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ramos. Wriggles his way through. And it's Hakimi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dembele. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. What a throw in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vinicius Junior's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Barcola goes on a charge down the left. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Vitinha. And it's Dembele. Works it forward, and the counter is on. Opts for safety. Hakimi. And here's Ruiz. Dembele. Dembele! No, that's just wide.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
But inscrit.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Numéro 10.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pacho. Hakimi. Here's Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's intervened well there.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not
Le
careful.
numéro 5.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. Camavinga. Now it's Ramos. Well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pacho does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Now it's Barcola. And it's Ruiz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcola. Gonzalo Ramos. That's the keeper's ball. Valverde hurtling down that right flank. Vitinha, and it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No way through. Can he get it through? The ball has bounced loose now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Swung over. Barcola. Vitinha. And it's Hakimi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for a runner. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Le numéro 10.
Another one! This must be his personal high. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vitinha. Barcola. And it's Hakimi. Here's Vitinha. João Neves. Hakimi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pacho. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Barcola. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Marquinhos. Corner number 3 coming up. Point blank header! And that's past the post.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Well, nicely intercepted. Tacho tries making a foray down the right. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's certainly on...
Judge, surely!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Plays it in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Out to the left it goes. It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ceballos. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Now it's Mbappe.
And the shot!
And that's wide. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Dembele. Bellingham wins the duel this time. This looks promising. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Neves. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball.
4 minutes
Well
de temps
played. That
additionnel.
has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Barcola. 4 extra minutes added on. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Barcola. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vitinha spots it and intercepts. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Ceballos, and they can counter here. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Asensio. Here's Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ceballos plays it through. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Great dip. And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Pour tous ceux d'entre vous
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Number 1.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking. Saka. Havertz. And here's Trossard. And he's in on goal. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 14.
So, a breakthrough already. Camavinga. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Asensio. For Valverde. Garcia. Tries to pass it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Havertz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's shifting through the gears here. And he welcomes it in. Eze. And now the breakaway. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Chance for a shot!
Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Asensio. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Trossard. Strokes it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Now Mbappe. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free.
Shot a goal! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 10 minutes is number
One
7.
sweeping move,
Vinicius
executed with
Junior.
deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. Asensio. Havertz. Saka. And it's Rice. Great vision. Garcia. Saka. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. It is a corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Vinicius.
Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Trossard chasing after it. Howson. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Eze. Havertz. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Havertz. Now it's Havertz. Good ball, good take. Now it's Rice. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Camavinga opts for safety. For Valverde. Garcia. Looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Trossard. Havertz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. He has found the way through. He's in a great position here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's been slipped through. Howson. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Zubimendi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chouameni. He's got away. Gets into some space. Eze, who's set up one goal so far, threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. Bullish header! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
23 minutes is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Garcia. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Chouameni. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Pass somewhat off target. Garcia. Mbappe! He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he plays one through. Has a shot! Too close for comfort.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Oh, real chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Gets the shot away.
And it's come back out to him.
He's got a goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Rice. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Havertz. Bellingham. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Eze. That has been slung wide. Could be danger here.
Goes for a shot. He scores. They've done it again. It is incredible.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rice. Good, strong midfield running here. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nicely intercepted. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. And he's intervened well there. Garcia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure. Asensio cuts it out. Tchouaméni. This looks promising. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. And it's Zubimendi. It's Saka. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
And the shot! Bellingham. And they can counter here. And he's worked it through. Now, this could be a chance. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's beaten. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Trossard! Tchouaméni. Eze gets a foot in here. Eze concedes a free kick for that. Asensio. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Saka. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Driving on and making good progress. It'll be a throw-in. Saka. Zubimendi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Rice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saliba. Rice. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Saka. Now it's Rice. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options. And that's been repelled. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance. They've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Oh, bang on target. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
There's the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Garcia. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal scorer after 46 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. He slings it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Havertz. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Timber. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Rice. Now Trossard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Garcia. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here, and it's played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played. Zubimendi. Now it's Eze. Nicely shaped ball. Camavinga. Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Havertz.
And he shoots!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Rice is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Camavinga, Tchouaméni. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he latch on to this? He's on it. Can he get away? Cross needs to be... It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Gabriel with a definite foul there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long.
And a chance!
He's gone for goal! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Asensio. Valverde. Looking to play him in. It's gone for a throw-in. Zubimendi. And here's Trossard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Eze. Now it's Rice. Little pass back. Tchouaméni played down the flank. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 61 minutes is number 14.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
Shoots!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Trossard. Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Saka goes short. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Camavinga. He has found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has not gone well. Subimendi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through. Garcia. Havertz. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, can he get onto this? Timber. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Havertz. And here's Trossard. Eze. He's tried one! That carried quite a threat.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Tries to cross. And that's an excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Decent chance! In he goes again. And he hits the net. And they get themselves in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Eze. Played into space.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Valverde. Ceballos. He's got away. Bellingham. Look at the space here. Big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and here's the chance to counter.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Passes coming off in quick succession.
There's the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played out to the right. Madrid have a free kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Subimendi. Rice. Havertz.
And he's had a hit!
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a corner kick. And it's been taken short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bellingham. Mbappe is onto this. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Dani Ceballos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away!
And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 7.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
He's going for goal! Should have equalised.
Saliba really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Nicely weighted ball. He's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Asensio makes the interception. Arsenal are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice. Now it's Trossard. Saliba. Bellingham. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Arsenal are down to 10 men. Chouameni. Ceballos receives it in a wide position. Now, can he find a fit? There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Vinicius, this time, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Vinicius Junior clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Timber. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zubimendi gets across to intercept that. Havertz. Eze.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ceballos. Saka. And it's Rice. That's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. The muscular approach does pay off here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Eze. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Eze wins the duel this time. Chance, surely! Off the post!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Eze. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Trossard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Number 36, Zubimendi.
The most accurate pass.
10, Eze. Number 19.
Now this could be a chance for a shot!
On the field.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Calafiori. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 8.
5 minutes to add.
Number 20.
That's a shade optimistic.
Number 23.
Mbappe.
Mikel Merino. There will be 5 minutes.
It's made its way to him. And it's Merino. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Mbappe. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He won't be happy with that one. Ceballos. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Great ball and a decent chance! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
The goal
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid blast themselves into a three-goal lead. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a really well-measured ball. Gabriel cuts out. Oh no, this does not look good. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.